You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name? I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do? Most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race. Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. You'll learn right quick if you get back to your faculties. Look at that. Maybe them bullets done your brain some good. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered in the bighorn and dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dog's a smart. All right. Dog. House. Night. Light. Okay, now, first one. I ain't given to relying on others for support. I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention. I'm slow. I charge in to deal. Almost done here. What do you... Okay. Last one. What? I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe... Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head. All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out. Here, these are yours. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought... Well, if you're heading back out there, they call it a Pip-Boy. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing. And put this on, too, so the locals don't pick on you for... Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sonny Smiles before you leave town. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out, too. And the metal fella, Victor. Anyway, you ever get hurt, but try not to get killed. I expect you'll be wanting to go outside after being... Of course. You've been through a lot. Ain't much, but decently. I didn't see him or the men with him. Your best bet would probably be Trudy, the bartender. Sure. You take...
Howdy, partner. Don't mention it. I'm always... I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. I moseyed into town, old 10, 15 years ago. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy. Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the...
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. The great cons normally stay in their own territory way up. Can do. Another satisfied customer. Take it easy now. You looking to buy some supply? They're tough sons of bitches. Mean, but not crazy. They'll leave you alone unless you got something they want. The great cons deal in illegal chems. There's a good... Take...
Cheyenne, stay. I hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rat scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Good Springs, so wildlife is always... Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these. You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap. If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need. Always happy to help someone down on their luck.